Hey, you are listening to the All In Networker Podcast. My name is Dan McCabe, and I am on day 17 of All In for 90. Today we're going to talk about company talking points a little bit more. I'm going to share some experiences with some meetings I had today, some fun times with an accountability partner, and all the things that go into all the business every single day. So let's jump in. Let's get started. Yo, what is up everybody? Dan here, and before I get into actual business stuff, talking about that, I'm super excited because I was able to score a sweet campground for this summer. If you live in or around near Minnesota, it is like impossible to get really cool campsites up around the North Shore in the summer, but they changed their booking policies, and so just recently here, I was able to sneak on there, and I just got lucky and snagged one for 3 nights right on Lake Superior in a primo destination spot, so pretty pumped about that actually. But anyways, all right, let's talk about business because that's what we're really here for. Yesterday I talked about some of the company talking points. I talked about some of the struggles that I've been having since there's been a transition within my network marketing business world over the last 3-4 months, and it's made it hard for me to fully dive in and get all the company belief after just a whole bunch of negative stuff happened with the last company. So it's kind of like I'm a little bit jaded and I need to get over it, and I will. So, if we're dialing in on our company talking points, we talked about our company and our belief system within our company yesterday. Then very much so like the product, you want to come up with your top talking points about the company as well, because people are going to ask you. They're going to want to know what the company is all about. You need to have the top 3 dialed in. Figure out the top 3 things you like the most, get dialed in, learn how to talk about them, because the features you're excited about are the features they're going to be excited about because they're going to hear it in your voice. So pretty simple exercise today of just writing down those 3 different company talking points, and that's what day 17 encompasses. If you're following this journey, you're realizing pretty quick that All In for 90 is meant to be an all-in, intensive, action effort-based challenge where it is just a lot of action day in, day out, over and over again. And you're doing a lot of stuff, but the actual daily learning stuff is just meant to come off in bite-sized chunks. Just little tiny bite-sized chunks, just giving you little nuggets every single day, little things to think about so you can improve, so that by the end of this, you've built all of those skills. You've got a complete vision you can easily explain. You've got total belief in everything you're doing. You've got all the skills to make it happen. And by the end, by the final 30, it's all about leadership and creating that story and creating that next generation of people that are going to come up behind you doing their own All In for 90s, but this time doing it on your team. Which is pretty cool. So had some good meetings today. I talked to an accountability partner of mine, and I kind of knew what was coming, and I knew I needed to do more. So I, preemptively scrambled at the last minute, like I was back in college, and wrangled up some meetings and some things I knew I needed to be doing, and I did that. But I was able to actually get some really good meetings today. People I was excited to talk to, and just people I could serve. And I talked to one person that I liked, and I don't know if she'll listen to this podcast or not, but if she does, she'll know that I'm talking about her. And I just appreciated the comments because we were talking about, I kind of laid out exactly how we ended up on that call. I laid out my marketing strategy and what I'm doing on LinkedIn, and my stuff's a little bit different because it's not really aggressive. It really is truly just about serving other people. And that's what I really want to do. I learned this from a good friend of mine, Jay, who did very, very well in network marketing through a real estate related company, just crushed it. And he, when they started really building it and crushing it and going big and hard, he just served. He just gave his time, he gave his energy, and he just helped anybody and everybody that asked him for it until people just naturally started raising their hands and his team grew. And I know that's the way it is right now, and that's the way it needs to be. And if we can come from that angle, we're going to be doing so much better. So I appreciate the conversation. I thought she was a wonderful person. We had a lot of things in common. It was really good. She loved her company, which was great. And, there's some possibilities that we're going to help each other grow here in the future. But I appreciated that comment today that what I was doing worked because it wasn't aggressive and because it was designed with the intent to simply serve and provide value all over the place like crazy. And that is the true intent behind it. And I'm confident that as long as I just keep doing that, everything's going to work itself out. I'm not too worried about that. So anyways, good day. Take something from that. It's all important stuff. And I'm going to keep this one kind of short and sweet today because it is late and I've still got more work to do. So this is Dan McCabe. You've been listening to the All In Networker podcast. Hop on over to LinkedIn. I'm on there a lot lately. Send me a message. That's the easiest way to get direct contact with me these days. Otherwise, the Facebook group One Big Vision, I post them there every single day and more than happy to reply to comments and interact with people there as well. So, all right, that being said, appreciate you all as always, and I will be back here tomorrow with day 18. Thanks a lot. See ya.